Hello, Scentsy friends. My name is Mandy Mueller. I'm your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are continuing on describing the new scents in the Fall/Winter 2021 Scentsy catalog. And in this video, we will be talking about the spice category. I love the spice category, and it is full of wonderful, wonderful, wonderful scents. So let's dive in and get started. So first up on our list, I have to grab my little testers way back in the back, is apples and cinnamon sticks. And friends, that's exactly what it is. This is a bestseller. This is apples and cinnamon sticks. And I know if you love it, you love it. If you hate it, you hate it. I love this scent. So apples and cinnamon sticks smells just like the name. Okay, let's keep it going. Next on the list is Autumn Hearth. Autumn Hearth came to us, I believe, last year in the new releases. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. But Autumn Hearth is described as cue up a classic. Apple, cinnamon, and tonka are all about fall. So this one, like apples and cinnamon sticks, but it throws in that tonka woodsy smell. See, it's a little bit different. You get the cinnamon, you get... that one is so good. You get more apple in this one, almost more apple. But that little woodsy note gives it a nice comforting feeling. So that is Autumn Hearth. Autumn Hearth, that's a really good one. Really, really good one. Okay, next up is Christmas Cottage. Christmas Cottage, well, I'll start with this one. Christmas Cottage is another one that's been around, and this one's really pretty. Let's see the back of them. I can almost read the back better than the tops. Beautiful red wax. This one is a bestseller. Christmas Cottage is a cozy, inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. I love cloves, so this one really, really speaks to me. I really enjoy this one around Christmas time. I like to have a couple of bars on hand just to give me that warm orangey. I don't know. If you're like me, I picture oranges as a very fall, wintry scent. Oh, so good. Christmas Cottage, like I said, one of the best sellers for Scentsy. Okay, next, Autumn Sunset. It's a beautiful purple. It's Autumn Sunset is described as apples, pumpkins, fall leaves, and spices. This one, again, is a top 10 fragrance. Oh, so good. This one's not super heavy. When I've melted this one before, it was not a super strong performer. So if you want that kind of light, fall, warm, spicy scent, I would suggest doing Autumn Sunset. So that one, beautiful purple wax. I love purple. Anything purple, it's got to be good. Okay. Now this next scent, I can never live without this scent. Never, ever, ever, ever. And never, ever, ever will I have to, because it is in my Scentsy club and will stay there forever and ever and ever and ever. And that is Cider Mill. Cider Mill is just, it screams fall to me. It screams all year. I will melt this year round. And I'm going to tell you what Scentsy describes it as. Brings together fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. And it just warms your house up. Gosh, it's just so good. Guys, if you don't try any other bar in this catalog, get a bar of Cider Mill. You will not be disappointed. It is just the best fall scent ever. Okay, next one up for my cinnamon lovers. If you love cinnamon, you have to get this one. Cinnamon Bear. It is straight cinnamon. It is like the big red gum. If it had another name, I would call it big red gum. It is so good. It is a great performer. It's not super strong. What I would do, if you think this is a little too much for you, maybe try mixing this with I don't know, like vanilla bean buttercream or sugar cookie, kind of like balances it out if it's a little bit too much cinnamon for you. And that is Cinnamon Bear. That's in our spiced. And the next one is Cloves and Cinnamon. And like I said, I love cloves. I used to put on the stove the oranges with the cloves and the cinnamon sticks. And this scent reminds me a lot of that. And Scentsy describes this one as a classic scent of cinnamon sticks fused with cloves. I love, this is one of my favorites too. Right around the holidays, you've got all your family in there and you're all visiting and having a good time. And you know, people are like, oh my gosh, your house smells so good. Cloves and cinnamon sticks or cider mill. Those are what I'm going for in the fall. Okay, next one, Dancing Sugar Plums. And this one is a beautiful purple wax. Beautiful, beautiful. Dancing Sugar Plums is rich spiced plum, falls right into step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. This one is to me, this one is more fruity. This one came out last year. It's a good performer. I would say medium performance in it, but it's very sweet. So I like that one. Dancing Sugar Plums. Next up, Farm Stand Pumpkin. Farm Stand Pumpkin. Indulge in notes of fresh apples. You see a theme here. Fresh apples, cinnamon sticks, pumpkin, and caramel. Okay. Farm Stand Pumpkin is just, to me, the pumpkin right on the back of the truck when they pull up from the fields and they've got all their pumpkins, and this is what you get. It's not super sweet. There is a little bit of that caramel in there, but it's not as rich as like caramel. Gosh, what is it? Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. Love that one too. Oh, y'all, I just get so excited for this catalog. But Farm Stand Pumpkin is, if you don't like it super sweet, but you still want that pumpkin smell, give that a try. You will not be disappointed. Okay, next up, First Day of Fall. Another really pretty orangey brown wax. First Day of Fall is all the best parts of fall are here. Just pick pumpkin, a breath of autumn wood, ground nutmeg, and a dash of cinnamon. And this one, you don't get too much of the cinnamon. So like I said, if you're scared of cinnamon, as I know some people are super sensitive to cinnamon, I would not be afraid to try this one. This one I get more of the nutmeg and the woods and the pumpkin. Gosh, I forgot how good this one was too. This one was new last year and I really, really, really enjoyed this one. First Day of Fall. All right, getting on. Harvest Blessings we talked about in our last video. Harvest Blessings is a new release. Radiant Apple, Spiced Pumpkin, and Smooth Oak. You definitely get the woodsy with the pumpkin. I'm excited to try that one. This one is pretty close to First Day of Fall. It's a little bit more spice in the Harvest Blessings. Okay, Homestead Holiday. I know Homestead Holiday was super popular last year with my customers. They just couldn't get it. They were so sad when it retired. And I said, Scentsy Club people, because you're never guaranteed a bar is going to come back. But lucky for you, Scentsy likes it just as much as we do. Homestead Holiday will be back starting tomorrow in our catalog for all of you lovers of it. This is blood orange and cinnamon freshened with fir needle. So you get a little bit of the woodsy. Gosh, this smells amazing when it's melting. Amazing. And it's for good reason that it is a bestseller. So Homestead Holiday, great around the holidays. I would use that more closer to Christmas time than in the fall. I stick to my pumpkin scents in the fall. So that is where we are with that. Next one up, Maple Apple Bourbon. My sister loves this one. And this one, that's so good. This one is a good performer, great performer. Juicy red apple and rich maple get in the holiday spirit with a splash of bourbon. So you get that woodsy spice and that warm bourbon scent. And you get the apples and a little bit of that creamy maple sweetness in there to make it quite decadent. Okay, next up, and I know my child's getting ready to come in the door and he'll probably make an appearance. So just be sure to say hey to Carson if he pops in. Pumpkin chai. Pumpkin chai is fill your cup with white pumpkin and a swirl of cinnamon and a dash of chai. This one is like a pumpkin chai. You walked into Starbucks or any coffee shop and you ordered a specialty drink. So you've got that sweet, kind of rich scent coming through. This one's really good. Pretty good performer too, if I remember correctly. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. Love it, love it, love it. And I was so scared this one wouldn't come back and it went right into my club right away. I am excited that it came back because I get to share it with all of y'all. If you love cinnamon rolls and pumpkin muffins and you just put them all together, that's what you've got with pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Super rich and sweet, and I love it. I was a little sad that Stroopwafel Delight did not come back, but that one's in my Scentsy Club. And if you have any questions about Scentsy Club, it is I call it the always get your bar. You're never guaranteed Scentsy will return a fragrance, but if you add it into your club, which can be changed at any time, you get that bar for life as long as you keep it in your club. So Stroopwafel Delight in my club. Okay, we have two more. Spiced Ember Glow we talked about in the new release. That was smoked apple, toasted vanilla, and cinnamon embers offer a warm and inviting escape. And that's what you get. Good one. Excited to try that one. Finishing off this category is another bestseller. It's been in the catalog forever, is Welcome Home. Welcome Home is cinnamon and spices. And it's so good. It's close to like cinnamon and cloves. It's got a little bit, some additional spices in there, I think, that come in the mid notes and the bottom notes that just separate it apart. All right, and that, I tried to hurry up and make that as fast as I could. That concludes our spice category. I will come back and do another video on my favorite category, the bakery. So stay tuned. I will get that in as soon as possible. If you would like to shop my site, I will drop my link below. Please subscribe so we can share videos. I know you'll get to see my crazy son come in here and help me describe Scentsy. He loves Scentsy as much as I do. You can see his little Iron Man warmer over here. Right now we've kind of flip-flopped him, and he's got the Cars warmer going in his room with also the R2-D2. But yes, so hit the like and subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment on which scent you are most excited for in this category. Gosh, cider mill, that would be mine. Cider mill and pumpkin cinnamon swirl, those are my jams. So have a great afternoon. Get out, enjoy the sunshine, check back in with me. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.